Hi guys, it's me! Oh, I feel like I haven't filmed a video in a hot second because I'm just going through stuff, planning a wedding, and today is just gonna be a chatty get ready with me, because I got lots to say, girl. So I got tons of things to tell you about what has happened the past couple weeks, and I literally just went to the pool. We have a community pool over here. And it started raining and I was ready to lay out. I already roasted myself yesterday, so I probably shouldn't be exposing my delicate snow white skin to the laser sun, but I walked over there and it literally started raining and it looked like the clouds would pass, but it would take a while. And I'm like, I have all day. I was gonna film this video after I was done laying out, but you know what? They have makeup wipes for that, so I'm just gonna do a full face. I just wanted to play with makeup, and you know what? If I was gonna do it later, I would have just been laying around my house anyway, so whatever. I'll just take it off if I lay out and start sweating again, it's fine. But since I'm nice and bronzed, I thought I'd wear it off the shoulder top for you guys to expose these décolletés. Yeah, I don't know if you can see, I'm a little burned right there. So I gotta be gentle on myself. But I've never, I don't really get tan and I never lay out in the summer ever. So you know what? This year I'm taking that skin cancer in full stride, alright? Leave me alone. So I'm just gonna bring you up a little bit closer so you can see what I'm doing and we'll just have a chat. But this might be a good distance, I don't know. So where do I begin? There's been a ton. I've a million things of makeup. Okay, so all I did to prep my skin and stuff was I moisturized with that Clinique turnaround revitalizing moisturizer, which I'm so sad because I brought it to my boyfriend's mom's house and I left my backpack on the floor. That's my fault, but the dogs literally chewed it up and there's puncture holes all in it and the lotion's just oozing out everywhere. I had to throw it out. So oh, I don't know if I'll ever get that deal on it again that I got from the cosmetic company outlet, but whatever, life goes on. So I'm pretty much, this is my favorite foundation right now. It's the Maybelline Matte and Poreless. I have it in the shade 125. It might be slightly light for me right now. It probably won't be. I don't know why I'm so tan, literally just 2 shades darker maybe. So let's talk about the oh, I don't have my engagement ring on. Hold on. Oh, there we go. So if I don't keep it in its case, I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose it. I can't be trusted. So there's been a couple times where I've forgotten to put it on. But so I'm pretty sure I found the venue. I'm so excited. I'm not gonna say what it is, only because privacy reasons and all that. But oh, I'm so excited. It's pretty much all the things I wanted in the budget, all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm really excited. Next year I'm gonna be a wife or a bride first. How thrilling. And then I have appointments to try on gowns in August. I'm so excited. This is what I've always dreamed of. Not really. When I was never that little girl, I was I've dreamed of my wedding my entire life. But I have literally always wanted to be a wife and a mother. That may sound old-fashioned of me, but that is genuinely what I've always wanted. I have this little spot on my cheek because I did a no-no and I was sleeping in my makeup for 3-4 days in a row, and I never really break out on my cheeks anymore, but if I do, they're big, marble sized, under the skin, painful. It's not cute. And all the scars that I have on my cheeks are from zits like that. The little ones on my chin won't really leave a mark so much. So I'll just fill you in on some wedding deets. I think the colors are gonna be some earth tone-esque things. I want the dresses to be kind of a meadow, sage green, the bridesmaids dresses, I mean, obviously. With some gold accents, in some places, creams, just really timeless, seasonal things. I want to get married in July, so I want it to also be kind of goddessy, a nice goddess theme, either kind of a toga style of a dress, or definitely long. I like a longer style of bridesmaid's dress personally. And the food options at this place are actually, they have tons of gluten-free options. lots of vegetarian, vegan stuff, so I'm like really excited. So I have a story time kind of for you guys, because I am so like, I'm still beside myself about the whole situation. I'm like really real sad about it. So a few months ago, my dad, sweetie that he is, alerted me to that there was VegFest TriState edition on Groupon. And I live in this tri-state area, just so everybody knows. So I go on Groupon and I buy it at a really good deal. Like I had a coupon on the Groupon, so it was like so cheap for 2 tickets for me and my friend to go. Sorry, I'm just like blending myself to death over here. I'm gonna conceal with L'Oreal True Match. I'm actually really into this concealer right now. It's really nice. So, do some highlight action around the mouth. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. What was I saying? Oh yeah, VegFest. So, that sounds like a great experience, right? So I buy the tickets, have them for months, you know, it's getting revved up for the VegFest with my friend. I might take off work, we go and we're gonna have a great time. She brings her sister with her, like, and we're all gonna hang out at VegFest. So we show up, like, a couple hours maybe into, like, it's like a 12 to 7, like, type thing. We show up and, I don't know, like, it was full of people, which is, like, good, like, you want people to, like, be at your events. But there were so many people, like, the lines were crazy. I've never, like, just to, like, get food, the lines were probably, like, an hour long. Like, I didn't even try, like, some of the trucks that they had in there because the lines were just outrageous, and like there was no like order to anything, like there were no like ropes or like people were just like in mobs like standing. I'm like, where's the line? Like where does it start? You know, they had stuff like essential oil stands and like wheatgrass shots and like a psychic, like all the things that vegans like, right? But just I wasn't really like super pleased with it. Like it wasn't a very like clean space, I felt, and I don't know, but I wasn't letting it get to me at first, but then like the lines were so ridiculous. We were there mostly for like free samples and stuff. Like I thought it was gonna be amazing for like trying things. We went to this like ice cream stand. They only had one flavor. It was like banana, like it literally tastes like something you can make like in your blender at your house. And it was like way too sweet. And the first time we went to the stand, they were out of spoons. I'm like, how are you out of spoons? I'm just setting with my Hourglass ambient lighting powder. I think this one is in Luminous Light? I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that's it though. Oh my god, so I'm just like not generally enjoying the event. There's tons of babies. Like I know like people have babies, like I get it, but like literally so many people brought their like infantile children to this VegFest event. Like why? And then like everything is so expensive. Like I bought like a few desserts. Like we were kind of just like, you wait in this line, you wait in this line. Like I'll buy this for you, you buy that for me, because like, what are we all gonna do? Wait in line for one thing and like not get to try anything else? So we all kind of split up, and like I took care of desserts because I'm like a huge fan of like chocolates and like cakes and whatever. And they had pretty good desserts, but like the three of them, like $15, I was like, I'll get past it. The serving sizes that they were giving for this stuff was like, it was like $10 for like this much food. Like it was redonkulous, and trust me, I've already written a paragraph on the Groupon site because I am just livid about this whole experience. And that just perpetuates the idea that being vegan is expensive. Like you go and I literally probably spent $30, like on what? Like it wasn't even good. The portion sizes weren't even that big. Like I've been to vegan restaurants. I've like been around the block, like, and I've never been displeased really. Like I can't really think of a vegan place that was like not good. And this wasn't even like good. Like it was bizarre. I don't even remember the name of like half the places that were in there. I'm just bronzing with Benefit Hoola bronzer. Oh dear, I don't think I blended that properly. Or my forehead is just like redonkulously tan. It's like my word today. Redonkulously. Just gonna bring it down my neck a little bit. Anywho. So, oh, and then to top a lot of things off, I was dying of thirst, like when we got there. And the water fountain looked sketchy, and you know, I'm sure they had like smoothies and whatever, but I needed like water, like I needed a beverage. And we had already gotten out of line for somewhere and we didn't buy a water, and I was like, oh, there's a vending machine over there. $3 for a bottle of water, and I borrow a couple dollars from my friend, like in cash, and I had $1, so I go over there. It's like one of those ones where it like picks it up, it's like, and then like brings it over to like the thing. It's like one of those like claw machines almost, like that's what it reminded me of. And I was like, it did a backflip, like the water into the machine. So like I paid $3 and it just like ate it. And I was like so mad, like, ugh. So it was just like a hot mess. Also, like tons of people are eating, right? Like they have all these food stands of like food to eat. No tables really, like there was like 10 tables for hundreds of people. Like I'm not kidding, this place was packed with people. And people were sitting on the floor, like I'm not kidding. And it was gross and dirty. And all the tables were just packed with people who didn't even like know each other. Like we were just like, that leads me to another point. There was like a woman, me and my friend and her sister sat down at this table, and there was this like old woman and she was just like, diarrhea, like just kept screaming about diarrhea, and I don't know why. And like everyone around her was concerned, so like it was about pizza, I guess. They're like, was it thin crust pizza? Like, is that what happened? Like, what? And we were just sitting there like trying to enjoy our food, and she's like, diarrhea, diarrhea, like the whole time. Oh, so fucking weird. Anyway, I think I've bronzed enough, right? I'm not gonna like chisel out my cheekbones or anything because I don't feel like that's part of my summery look. That's just me, I don't know. What else was awful? Everything, but I'm trying to think. There was like other so, like I said, we split up to like get different options and whatever and not like waste our time all waiting in the same line. So my friend's sister waited in this one line. I think it was kind of like Asian-y themed, like the food. Oh no, dropping stuff. The food was like an Asian theme. Hold on. Oh. But she waited longer than like any of us did. We met up with her and she was still in line. She was waiting in line for probably like 30 minutes. And when we caught up with her and she got her food, she was like, the food safety in here is disgusting. Like, and she's not just like anybody, like she works in the food industry. Like she knows like when things are not safe. Like she was like literally like scooping stuff out of Ziploc bags. Stuff was in igloo containers. Like, I don't know, have you ever like been to a barbecue and people like have like trays with like heating things? Like, why don't you just do that? Like, are you that cheap? Like, I don't understand. Bringing stuff in igloo containers, like that's sick. And I'm just like, I don't know, I was just so like bothered by that. And they ate it, like clearly. And like the noodles didn't even look like cooked. Like it was just like, it was sketchy. The whole situation was sketched out for me. Yeah, she was not happy about that, and neither was I. I was like, that's gross. And some people had like more put together. Sorry, I look like crazy right now with the concealer on my eyelids. Some people had more put together travel things. I don't even want to know what was going on in those food trucks, like honestly. Yeah. Weird, unsafe food that wasn't even good. Freaking tons of stuff. It was just like, I was not cool with at this situation. I don't know. I do not recommend VegFest. If anyone else agrees, leave a comment below and we can have a nice little roast sesh about it. But I don't, like, what is going on? Like, and it was all like like-minded people. Like there was no one really there that I would think like wouldn't be interested in veganism or anything. But like if you're, my friend's sister wasn't even vegan or anything, and it like just looks bad. Like if you're trying to like promote this lifestyle, like it looks really bad. Like for all this to be really expensive, really annoying, like what is happening? Okay, now that I got that out of my system, something else just came to my mind, wedding related. I don't know, like I know it's really far into the future and I like shouldn't, there's just like so many things that I'm like, oh, I need like a wedding fragrance. So like what kind of shoes will I be wearing? So like if anyone has any suggestions, I'm fully open. But wedding fragrances, this is something that I've become really like, I'm ruminating about, you know, like I'm just like, what will I wear? Like, and I don't really have like a signature fragrance as of like right now. Today I wore Juicy Couture. I really like the way that smells and I've gotten compliments on that before. But I don't know. Like, I have a problem with my fiance doesn't like a lot of perfume fragrances I found, and a lot of things will give him a headache. There's this one fragrance that I actually really like. Hold on, I'll show it to you. Okay, this is Burberry Brit Rhythm. I bought this at like a Marshall's or something. It was on a really good sale. I really, really like the way this perfume smells. And I feel like it's a better fall and winter scent. It's like spicy, but not too spicy. Ooh, like fresh, I don't know. I'm not really good at describing my perfume scents. Like, whoa! You know, he hates that one. Like every time I wear it, he's like, well, he doesn't like, he's not like, ew, I hate that perfume, like don't wear it. But like, you know, we'll be cuddling or whatever, and it lasts a long time, and it's like a really nice wearing perfume. And we'll be snuggling, and he's like, you smell like an old lady. Like, and I don't want to smell like an old lady. Like, like I still wear it, like, cause I enjoy the scent myself, but like, you know, like on my wedding day, I don't want him to remember me smelling like an old lady. Like, that's a scent that like brings you back, like in your memories. So I'm thinking that he'll like something that's more like, not like gourmand, or is that like the word for it? Like things that smell kind of like foodie, or like, but it's gonna be like July, so it's gonna be hot as hell. Like I'm gonna be sweating, and it's gonna like bring out some BO probably along with the scent. I'm thinking he'll like something maybe like fruity, or like really like summery, like a nice tropical scent maybe. Like if you guys know of a perfume that's really long lasting and like kind of like fruity smelling, preferably like mango, leave it in the comments. I'd love to hear about it because I got plenty of time to search up perfumes. I'm gonna do just like gold eyeshadow today, I guess, because that's what I did yesterday. Oh, my sleeve got caught. I have these like bell sleeves. They're like getting caught on things. Okay, I'm gonna do like, I have this Tardis Pro palette. Obsessed. Love it. I'm gonna take the shade Vintage, put it all over my lid. I literally use the same brush for like every color because I'm just like the worst. I don't know. I'm not like a beauty guru or anything. Okay, I'm gonna take the shade Chic, put that in my crease. The matte shadows in this palette are like really nice. Sorry, I'm like holding up here. I don't really know why I'm doing that. I'm really excited because my fiance's friend, who's gonna be like a groomsman, is actually a legal priest. I didn't know that. Hi, George. And he said that he would officiate us, and that's like really exciting for me. Like I don't know. I like when people have friends and like relatives officiate them. I know it's kind of like not the best idea sometimes, but I think it's like more personal and like they can say the things that you want them to say and it's like not weird. Like, I don't know. I feel like a stranger doesn't know you and like your relationship, and it's just like weird. I don't know. And I'm not religious at all, and neither is my fiance, so this will just be great. Like, I'm like, I don't really want to talk about like Jesus or like anything like that. But that's just me. That's our style. And I'm really glad that his friend might be doing this for us, so. Oh, what other wedding things have I been thinking of? Like gowns, like I don't know. The only gown shape that I'm not super keen on is like a mermaid style. Like I wore a mermaid dress to my prom. If I'm feeling like up to it, I'll insert a picture. And I had no hair back then. I had a pixie cut, so enjoy this picture. I'm just gonna use my finger to pick up ethereal, the color, because these shimmery shades pick up way better like on your finger than they do on a brush, so I'm just gonna do that. It's a really pretty gold color. It's kind of like unlike any other gold that I have. I don't know what it is about it. It's kind of coppery. Anyway, what am I saying? Oh yeah, dress shapes. So I'm kind of like warming up to ball gowns now. Like when I first started looking at dresses online, I was like, I don't like ball gowns. Like I kind of want like a sheath type dress. Like I'm saying, going for the goddessy look. I want like an off the shoulder, or like maybe like that like sheer kind of like top with like some sparkliness. But like I definitely want like a sleevage situation because I'm not like a fan of like pulling up like the top, bodice, and like all that stuff. Like that's just gonna annoy me. I know it. See, there's a shade Glam in here. I'll try to put that in the inner corner a little bit. Oh yeah. I don't know what it is. My eye shape or like what? like inner corner highlights like don't work on me like they do on other people. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, you know, when people are like, oh, I'm just gonna put this in the inner corner, like, I don't know, like, to put it in the inner corner of my eye, it has to like go all the way like down here. Like, it must be my eye shape or something, but it's just like weird. Okay. I'm not gonna put anything on the lower, I'm like a simpleton, like honestly, like with makeup, I'm not here to like do tons of like eyeliner and like whatever. This should be fine for me. Maybe a little something underneath. Maybe a little something. I'll do the shade Chic also underneath. Just to complete it. But now I'm like looking at ball gowns and I'm like, this might be the only occasion in my life where I get to like wear a princess ball gown. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. So, I don't know. I think I'll only know like once I like physically try them on. Obviously, like what's gonna look, I want something flattering for my body shape. Like if it looks good on me, like that's what I'll get. Like, I don't know. But I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be married and have a wedding. That's silly. I don't know, it just feels like my life is like starting, you know? It's like really exciting. Okay, so we did some eyeshadow. I don't know why I'm not doing my mascara yet. I've already picked up a blush brush, so we're gonna do blush now. I'm just gonna take MAC Warm Soul. And then like for shoes, I'm not having an outdoor ceremony. I've already decided to do it indoors because I have a very like sweaty face. It sweats way more than any other part of me, like armpits, like whatever. My face, like I get a sweat mustache and like a sweat right here, like hardcore. So I'm like sweating right now as I'm doing this. And I'm inside, so. You get what I'm saying. Like I can't do an outdoor ceremony, all my makeup will sweat off like immediately. And I'll just be uncomfortable. So we're doing indoors. So I pretty much like have, but we might take pictures outside. So I'm like, for shoes, like I don't know if I should do like sandals, if that's too casual for the ceremony, or if I should do like a little wedge sandal, or like just go for high heels, like I don't know. I'm like thinking wedge sandal right now, but like not high at all, like just like whoop, like a little lift. I look pretty today, yay. Alright, I'm just like, I'm like super full of energy and like happy today. I upped my medication again, if anyone's wondering, because there was like a week there where I was just like, it was really hard for me to wake up in the morning, and it was really hard for me to like get motivated to like do stuff in the day, so, and I was on the lowest dose anyway. I was like, maybe this just isn't enough for me. I called the doctor, she switched it right away, so. Sleeping way better now, and I'm doing much better. So don't be afraid to ask your doctor to switch. I thought I was gonna have to have like a list of like reasons, like she was just like, no, like, here you go, if you say you need it, then you need it, like. I'm just curling my eyelashes. Oh, and then there's the like, I have to find a makeup artist for my wedding, because like, I don't know, like I feel like I'm okay at doing my makeup and I know like what looks good on me, but I wouldn't feel comfortable doing it the day of my wedding. Like I'm not like an artist or anything, like, and I have like done things where it's just like, I'm not pleased with the way it looks like before, and like what am I gonna do, take my whole face off and start over? Like I'll just feel way more in control if someone else has control, you know what I mean? We have like a trial first and everything is good. Now I'm like thinking, I'm like, what kind of look do I want to go for? Like obviously like I'm going like the more natural route, but I want, oh, I have an eyelash. I think I want like some purplies like thrown in there because you're wearing like all white. Like I feel like I need to like throw some pizzazz in there somewhere. So maybe like a mauve-y look, or like just like some purple underneath. Like nothing like bright, but like maybe like a lilac or like something like that. I feel like that would be gorgeous. And then I feel like I have pretty good eyelashes already. And like I've put on fake lashes a couple times, like strip lashes only for like special occasions, and they make me look ridiculous. Like I've come to the conclusion that fake lashes make me look crazy. I don't know what it is. I think it's just like my eye shape in general. Like they make me look like I'm trying way too hard. And I think they look gorgeous on other people. I just can't pull it off and I don't know what it is. Sorry, I like curl my eyelashes for like 20 minutes because this is like not very good. Where is my mascara? I got this new L'Oreal Voluminous Fiber Lashes Waterproof Mascara. It was on clearance at the drugstore. It's not bad. It just, if you need something that's waterproof but like can be taken off easily, that's this. It does okay. Like I don't hate it. It was $4, I'm not complaining. But I'm thinking I want to get like maybe like just like those individual lashes like glued. Not like the extensions, but like just the like individual ones to give me some accentuation where I need it. Just my Pinterest page is popping right now with wedding ideas. I don't know what flowers I want to go for my bouquet. Like this is like the whole year in the making. I'm just discussing right now. I'm like, there's just so many things I have to think of. I'm thinking maybe, because I was thinking hydrangeas at first, because I love hydrangeas. They're like just a really, what's the word? Nostalgic flower for me. In our old house where we used to live, we had like really big butterfly bushes and hydrangea bushes, tons of hydrangeas that were really beautiful every year when they bloomed, and they were blue, and it just brings me back to my childhood, you know? But the thing is, hydrangeas don't stay in bloom once you cut them for like very long, so they're really difficult flowers to like put in a bouquet. So I'm kind of thinking maybe like peonies, like some really light peonies, maybe throw in like a peach or like a light blush pink color. I want tons of greenery, like in the flower, like lots of greens, especially in the bridesmaids flowers, like maybe mostly like ferny, like greeny look. I'm just not gonna like do the lower lashes because I don't feel like it. Yeah, I like cut my hair recently. It's still long, like I don't know why I'm like crying, but it was like down to here pretty much. I got a ton of it cut off, but I'll just grow it out until the wedding, and then I'll probably get it trimmed like before or something, because I want it like fairly long for the wedding. But I'm just short and sassy for summer, you know what I mean? Highlight now. Sorry, I'm just like all over the place. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, ever. I have this shade, I'm pretty sure it's just like an eyeshadow from Kiko. There's no color, it's like a name, it's just 139 is the shade. It's really pretty. Like is an inner corner highlight or a face highlight. I'm just gonna use that. You can build it up for sure. Or use it wet. We're going glowy today. It's summer, right? Tip of the nose situation. Cupid's bow. That's all I really have to say about weddings, I guess. Oh girl, it looks like I got a highlight mustache on. Hold on, that's better. Just so much to think of. Food options, like so many choices to make, but I'm so excited. Completely off topic, I know I watch a Quickened, if you guys don't watch her channel. She's really cool, like with tattoo topics and things like that. Where is this lipstick? I'm gonna wear Topanga today with some gloss over it, I think. Ooh. Some coral action. His lipstick doesn't look great with my shirt, but whatever. I put this Revlon gloss over. Stay glossy. Some color, I don't know, it's nude. Anyway, that girl Quicken, I'm like literally done. I'm just gonna like highlight my shoulders, but I swear I'm like done talking for the most part. That girl Quickened, she got like her freckles tattooed on her face. And I was kind of like not into it at first. I was like, like I don't know. Like you do you, boo, but I don't know if I would ever do it. I was thinking, I have this beauty mark on my upper lip that you can't ever really see because, you know, I put makeup on and it's pretty easy to cover up. I was thinking, like, I would get that tattooed. But like, would I want to pay like $1 million to get it tattooed? Not really. Left hand highlighting. Do those collarbones. Oh, yes, yes. All right, hold on. Let me do some beach spray because summer is fudge right now. I literally haven't been doing my hair. Like, I've just been letting it air dry and like doing this. And my hair's pretty straight on its own, but with some beach spray, it tries its best, you know. It's not everything that I wished it would be, but This is like the Organics sea salt spray. Pretty much my glowy like summer makeup look. Hope you guys liked it and enjoyed me just like chit-chatting about my wedding and VegFest and freckle tattoos. Like, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Today's a day off for me. Tomorrow is another day off, but it's like my therapy day. So I think tomorrow I'm gonna do like a self-care routine maybe. Don't hold me to anything because I'm the worst, but I think that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. So I will see you guys then. Have a good one. Bye.